What?
Nothing. Okay, bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, 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 let's get it going.
Get it going.
I'm sorry.
Get it going, get it going.
All right, then.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
And hello.
We're going to talk about the podcast, episode number
55.
55. And I am your co-host, Munchies. Munchies on the mic. And my other co-host,
I'm going to be watermelon and pineapple juice because it's bussin'.
she said bussin'. And what episode is this again?
Number 55.
55. What are we talking about today?
We are talking about responsibilities of like power of attorney, over policies, life insurance, things like that. As children for your parents or whoever makes you that person to be responsible. Something like that along those lines.
Yeah, and you know, everybody's favorite time of the podcast.
Politics.
Yeah, politics, a little politics.
Can I say something real quick before you say something? I understand. This is just my perspective. I'm not talking about anybody who does this like all the time. I'm not talking about my husband. I'm just saying from my perspective. I understand the concern regarding Trump and Kamala, but I don't think it should consume you. And I really think that when your focus is on Christ, you see I did them C's, concern, consume, in Christ, you good, right? And so this is what I've read. I don't know this to be true, but he's mentioned this before for something that he said. Somebody said if Trump gets in office, he's the last president, and him being the last president, the trumpets will sound. And so I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That means people are running, hopefully people will be running back to Christ. I'm thinking that's what that person was saying. But then they said if Kamala is in office, Christians will be beheaded. So either way, cool, right? So I don't
basically because he's Antichrist. He's Antichrist.
I'm just saying, but just my perspective, how I feel about it, that's just what it is. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe. Do your politics thing.
Go, you can do what you want to do.
No, that was it. I just wanted to say that I just don't think politics should really be something that consumes you, because at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do, and that's to voice your opinion and to make sure you go and vote. And however it turns out, you just have to be prepared for that mentally, I feel. But I don't even know if you can compare, because you really don't know what the outcome is going to be while they're in office. So unfortunately, it's come to these two people, and I say unfortunately because I don't think either one of them. Matter of fact, I haven't read it. I can go by hearsay and what people are saying, which is hearsay. That none of them have any biblical principles that they're standing on. So either way, unfortunately, this is our two options. So
why you think Kamala don't have biblical because of the gay rights?
No, I mean they had abortion clinics out there when she was out there speaking. People was getting free abortions.
But
do you know any biblical principles that she stand on? I haven't heard one, and I haven't researched it. I'm just going by what other people have said.
But what biblical Trump?
I said neither one of them.
Yeah.
Neither one of them. And he hates. He don't just say
he don't like.
He don't say he hates everybody.
Yeah.
And so that's one, not a biblical perspective. So I'm just saying that's just what we got.
He teaches hate.
Yeah. So
he don't like women. He don't like black people. He don't like black women.
I'm not saying before Trump. I'm just saying my perspective.
I'm just saying that it's so many things. Like I say, I don't.
You may not agree with everything.
Yeah, I don't agree with everything
she's
she's doing. But at the same time,
And then I think too, they lie a lot. They may say that because they need to vote, but still.
But you had Trump already. I give her chance. Like I said before, you give her a chance. She don't do what she supposed to do. Get rid of her too. But I feel like Republicans need to find another candidate. If they don't find
Is it
another,
not too late?
yeah, it's too late this round. But they need to find another candidate.
Well, he can't do it again, right?
He can.
Oh.
He gonna be older. But if they keep allowing him to do it, it's like they're scared of that man for some reason. That's why you can't tell me this man ain't the Antichrist or something, because they are scared of this man. Because for them to allow him to be the front runner again, it's ridiculous. And then he's saying anything he want to say.
Why do you think they scared of him? Because of what happened in January when Biden
I don't know. That's why I say I don't know what it is that they scared of this man about something, because he's the Antichrist. That's one thing I can believe.
So you think that they scared of Trump? I'm just asking this question. When they had an opportunity to kill him, but they just shot him in the air.
It was fixed.
I'm just saying
that
they could have changed that whole program.
I'm telling you like this. We are too advanced and sophisticated for anything like what happens to happen. They had the dude on scope that did all this. It was just a coincidence. Oh, it didn't hit Trump because his ear just miraculously grew back at 80 to 70, however old he is. Your body gonna heal slower, but your body was healed. Come on, man. And he was trying to run off of immigration saved him, because he was like, when I turned around and was talking about immigration, that's when he heard the bullet come by him.
Dang, he's 78.
So it's like, people set up stuff. I just feel like I think we need to figure out more about the guy who got killed. Maybe he had an ailment and he's gonna die and they paid him. I think everything that Trump does is for Trump TV.
My thing was, I just don't think they scared of him. I
think they're scared of him.
I just think they following him.
They scared of him. They follow him. They scared of him, and all of the above. Because there's no way they should let him run again. Republicans allowed him to run again.
Mm-hmm. What is Nancy Pelosi?
She's a Democrat. But he don't like her.
Yeah, I know.
And the thing is, and that's why Republicans are leaving the Republican Party, going over to the Democrat Party.
Shut your mouth, are they?
To vote for her, because they feel like Republicans, Donald Trump is not the answer, because
we know that.
They feel like we get her in, but it's just like that movie Head of State, when Chris Rock, he was an alderman or something, and they wanted him to run and as a Democrat just for this term, just to leave it open for the other guy that they really want to run. So I'm thinking maybe this is what's going on. They doing it to try to make sure Trump can't run again or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they going over to the Democrats to try to get Kamala in there, and then they gonna go back to their own party when they get a new person to go in. They need some younger people, man. They need somebody who could be bipartisan. Trump is just for Trump, and if you vote for Trump, something's wrong for if you like I said, if you don't have $100 million or something, and you vote for Trump, something wrong with you. Trump don't care for you. He only cares for himself, his own pockets, his family. He's 35-time convicted felon. But you're a felon and you can't vote in some states. You're a felon, you can't get some jobs in some states. So how do that make you feel? That's what I want to know. How do that make you feel? If you can't vote, you can't do this because it's just crazy. But you guys sit up and you vote for this man. You like you make sure that Kamala have to bend over backwards and jump through hoops to appease you. But this guy, he do everything. He almost calling y'all the N word.
Didn't Barack have to do the same thing? Bend over backwards too to prove himself as well?
Yeah, Barack going against him.
What about Clinton? He had to go through all of that?
He wasn't going against Trump.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was maybe a Democrat thing, but they have to go.
No, but
Clinton and all that. Oh, okay.
it was mostly Trump. Like it's normally used to be because Bush got in office. Which
one?
Either one of them.
Oh,
you know, I went through both of the Bushes. I was born when Reagan was president.
Wow. That's before my time.
I never seen anything like Trump thing.
Yeah.
You know, and back when Reagan was president, I was young, so I was thinking I was Republican back then because I didn't know really
30, 40.
I think Reagan was like 81 or something.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so I didn't know because I thought Reagan was doing okay.
No, I was asking how old were you when he was in office? 30 or 40 years old?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even 10.
Oh, okay. I see. Was watching politics back then.
Yeah, when I heard Reagan president, Republicans, I didn't know back then. But then, you know, I started getting older and I started seeing little stuff. You know, so yeah, I just think y'all just need to get out here and vote.
For sure.
Stop playing games with it. Vote. Research candidates. You know, it's a lot of misinformation out there.
January 1981.
So stop. And there's a lot of people who's feeding misinformation. There's a lot of people who really not understanding what's going on, and you know, listening to misinformation, but really not. They're blind to. They're trying to be one-sided because they don't want to believe that Kamala was going to be a good candidate, but I don't see how you believe that Trump is going to be a good candidate. So get out here and vote, man. It's imperative because we can't have him be president for life.
No, for life.
Yeah, that's what he said. If you vote for him this time, he's going to make sure that you ain't have to vote for him no more.
Okay.
So that means he's trying to be president for life till he die or whatever. And then he's gonna probably pass it on to his kids, his son or something. You know, so we don't want that.
Okay.
So anywho, our subject is like.
No, I thought that was it. Shoot, I forgot. Go ahead.
Like with your power attorney thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's a burden on a person that you make over your power of attorney because they got to
deal with everything?
Yeah, deal with everything. And I think you put them in a spot that you put them in the spot like the mediator or whatever you want to say because they control it all. So it could be somebody who think they deserve more. You know, because when a person passed away, that's when you have a lot of issues because people thinking they should get more, thinking, a lot of things. And it should be a way that you guys settle it before that time happens.
Well, I think that would be the will.
Yeah. The will. Yeah, if you need to have a will, and like if you want to split it, you got 2 kids, 2 kids, 4 grandkids,
right. Nieces, nephews, whatever.
Yeah, but I think you should give it to give half to the 2 kids, then split the other half with your grandkids. So everybody gets some type of equal type of share. Grandkids, they get put in the trust fund for them. So unless they already 18, you put in the trust fund for them. Then when they get 18 or whatever, you know, they'll have the money. But, you know, a lot of people fall out over money. You know, because
over things, period.
yeah, like if somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna leave you," like they got like 3 cars or something, they gonna leave you all 3 cars and $10,000.
Right.
Then the next person they say, "Well, I'm gonna leave you
Nothing.
the house,
The dog.
yeah."
Yeah.
and then that person be mad. Well, I want the 3 cars
Yeah, on some money.
and the money. You know what I'm saying? Why I can have it? You know, you didn't have you didn't have nothing at first.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like too. Well, wait, hold on. I'm sorry because I think sometimes it's based off relationship also. So if I leave you 3 cars and $10,000, and I leave you my house, how is my house conditioned? I mean, is it up to par? You know what I mean?
Do you
And
remember
then you can sell it.
Meet the Browns?
The movie.
Yeah.
When
When he left her the house, but the house was raggedy.
yeah.
Yeah, like something out there, like a fixer up house.
But nevertheless, it's still a home, right?
That's income.
And it's
if you
paid
get
for
it right. Yeah,
for sure.
you
Most
pay
definitely.
for a house.
Yeah,
If you just got to do the work, you got left something.
that's true.
You can't get mad because the person got.
With that example, that's right.
Huh?
I said with your example, because people don't get left nothing.
Yeah, you get left nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just think people. I think especially when you older, I think you need to start doing a will.
For sure.
And you know, make sure you get your power of attorney to do a will. Make sure you have life insurance because you don't want to die and then they got to bury you with their own money.
Yeah, or then if they don't even have it.
Yeah,
For sure.
so you don't be that selfish.
I do think too, and make sure you have the will because of my understanding. I heard it before, but also dealing with people on the phone is that once somebody passes away and they get all these medical bills, they'll be like, they money tied up in probate. Now, from my understanding, probate can go a long time. Yeah, so they now call them to put it on a payment plan, which I wouldn't. I was just being honest. I don't think I would pay it. The patient's deceased, so what credit do they have? Like, you trying to save what? I don't know. I guess it's just the fact that they paid it. Or when probate goes through, I guess I would pay it at that time. But by that time, it's in bad debt. So I don't know. I guess it just depends. Maybe at the time. But I do, like, piggyback on what he said, I do think it's important to have a will. So I need to get one of those. I do have life insurance through my job. I do not want to. I don't want to be buried. I just want to be cremated. So that's about $800. Not enough for what though? What are we talking about? We just said to bury you.
You can buy a burial.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
But I'm saying if this how I feel.
Hold on, can I finish?
If you're married or
yeah, I
something,
should have another one.
you should have one because if you got 2 income homes, and one person passes,
that's right.
Then one income goes to that one person, and then they got to pay your
responsibility when I was taking care of, for sure.
That's why
so I do agree. I do. So the one through my job, and then I do need to get another. So I need to get a will. I do need to get another one. And so but prayerfully. This conversation is just hypothetical, but I do need to get one because just in case, right? And then I do the power of attorney. I feel like it would all go to my husband's responsibility, but if it's something that he just does not want to deal with, I just need to have a backup. Unfortunately, it would be one of my children, and I just say unfortunately because who wants to really deal with that? Nobody does, especially if it's like hypothetically speaking, like I'm in a hospital somewhere, I'm sick. Something like that. People got to make decisions because I'm not able to make them myself. And so for me, I probably would have my husband most definitely be first, but then after that, I would probably have my sons, and then if they're married, list their wives. Because honestly, that's who I talk to all the time is the son's wife is calling, and she's not on HIPAA. So now I got to get something from something in writing to be able to speak with her. And so I guess I just learned that from my job. But nevertheless, I just know, just having this conversation, that I need to get some things in order. But also too, being the oldest, on my mother's side, unfortunately my father's deceased and I didn't handle that well, but my sister took care of all of that. So I'm grateful for her during that time. But nevertheless, so I'm the oldest, and so I think as far as my mother's concerned, she has all her ducks in a row. All her paperwork is there. I just need to know where it is and what needs to be done. And if it's left up to me, everything will be divided equally amongst my siblings, and then whatever else she says regarding her grandchildren. And I don't think it's a burden as long as everybody knows what's going on. We have these conversations and everybody's on the same page. Prayerfully, if it was my way, she could be 100 and then I could go first and then she could go second, so I wouldn't even have to deal with none of it. But that's just me. But
that's selfish.
I know. But nevertheless, if I had to deal with it, it's okay. I understand. It's my responsibility. I don't have a problem with doing it at all. I just think it's a conversation that should be had with the family, so we all think we're all on the same page, because it would be her final wishes and what she would want to be done. And yeah, because I really don't care about material things or finances.
But at the same time, you make sure that if you splitting it up, you tell them we sharing to pay for the plot and everything. That all this money.
Well, for Mom, it's already paid for. She took care of that already. So
I'm just saying, period.
Oh,
with anybody, like.
Well, are you saying in general? I thought you said for me. Okay,
make sure that everybody, because you don't want to be left. You won't want to. You split it up, then you left with paying for the funeral.
Well, that's true. That's true.
No, you pay for the funeral.
Yeah, you pay for the service.
Yeah, you pay for what you got to pay for.
Yeah.
And then you split up, whatever.
And so maybe I'm ignorant to that. I think the plot is paid for. I don't know about like the ceremony and all that. Okay.
Pay for
it. For sure. Most definitely, of course. Yeah.
So nobody getting nothing.
But see, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care. As long as Mom was taken care of, I'm okay.
No, it's not. You're not gonna be left up.
Okay, babe.
Let's say $100,000.
Yeah.
And it's 3 of y'all.
Yeah.
And they want to split 3 ways.
Yeah.
So everybody getting like 33,000 or whatever.
So
and
how much
the
is
funeral
the service?
Be like 20,000. And
well,
they want to
the
come out
plot
your
is
money.
already paid for though, baby.
I'm just being.
I say yeah. Okay, yeah.
So
well, you was getting upset. I thought.
You saying, I'm just gonna pay I'm gonna pay the thing, and everybody else getting to enjoy some money that she left for you to try to have.
Divide hers by 3. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, we gonna pay for the plots. We gonna pay for what we gotta pay for funeral wise, and then after that, you can split it up however you want to.
Of course, for sure. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So, but
you know me, I probably would just be like, "That's no big deal. We'll just go ahead and take care of it." Yeah,
that ain't even cool, cause no, especially and then the other thing about it, if a person, especially if it's a person who like be taking care of the person and doing this, going out of their way and this, and then everybody want to split money. Where was you at when?
That's fair, for sure. Now we're speaking hypothetically in general. Yeah.
Yeah. Where was you at when they go to the hospital?
Right.
This and this and this.
Fair enough.
Do you really think you deserve 3/3 of this? And I did all this work and I took care of her and bought medicine. I did this and this. And you
ain't even called.
Yeah, if you was in your right mind, like, nah, you might won't get nothing.
Right, fair. I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because, it's supposed to be a group effort, a team effort.
Right.
And it ain't no iron team. I ain't the only one.
But it's
because you won't, it's an ME. But, me, I'm going to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I put my work in, I put my money in, and y'all's just sitting over there and just saying, well, when's she going to die so we get this money?
What the heck?
Okay. You're not getting nothing. So... yeah, it's all about teamwork. Like I say, money. They say the love of money root all evil. Mm-hmm. And when people pass, people be looking for that handout, thinking like it's gonna save their life.
Just for a moment, just for momentarily thing. Mm-hmm.
Just for a moment, because if it's multiple you guys, you're not gonna get no. It's not that ain't gonna come up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just something you might could pay a couple bills with.
Yeah, I'll take a trip or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, you know, like you rich and famous, and you get a couple $100 million. I mean, get a couple million dollar life insurance policy or something, and you can do something with it. But other than that, it's no money. It's just money just to help. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if it's 3 of y'all, it's 100,000. You get 30,000 piece.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and hopefully you do right with it. You know, you start a business maybe. I think Master P, his grandfather died and left him 10,000, and you know he did his thing with that 10,000. So to make who he is now, and who he was. So it's all about that. Some people go, oh, I'm finna go buy the new Louis bag. You spend your money on dumb stuff, and then you broke, and then you're looking crazy. You know, so I believe like if you got life insurance policy, it's an investment for the person. When the person passed, that money it's investment that is put there in place for you to do better with your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the money, you should want to do better. You should want to get out here and just do better. Not get the money and just do the same, man. You can smoke more weed now because you got a few extra dollars. Nah. So I just talking about it is horrible. But you really don't want to talk about it. But it's
This is a hard conversation that you just have to have.
But yeah, because it's gonna happen regardless
Most
if you want it
definitely.
or not. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen regardless. Because everybody die. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you gonna pay taxes and you gonna die. So that's just evident. Unless Jesus come back and say, well, you guys are living 300,000 years like Moses now. When you come back.
No.
So,
Back in the day that we weren't living that long.
You want to live that long?
No.
Y'all want to live to 1,000?
No.
Moses now was 1,000 years old.
No.
So none of them was 1,000.
Some people, I don't think it was Moses' time though.
So Moses was a
people was
sacrifice.
First of all, Moses wasn't no sacrifice.
That's what he put there for his people.
Moses can go to the promised land because Moses was disobedient. He wasn't no sacrifice. You got to die. God don't play no games. But nevertheless,
He was a sacrifice.
he wasn't sacrificed. He had to go to the top of the mountain and die.
That's what I'm saying.
But he didn't have to die for a reason. They was going to the promised land just without Moses. So Joshua took him on over there.
But Moses didn't want to die. He wanted to see the promised
No,
land.
Moses knew what it was. God had already told him he was out of here.
But I'm just saying.
When he struck
why I
that
got to
light-
do all this stuff and then I have to die?
The same reason why you got to do what you got to do and you gonna die too.
That's a different. Back then they were living to thousands. Why can't
He cut him
live
short
1,000 years old?
because you want to live to 1,000.
You
want to live to dust.
They was alright then. Back
You want to
then.
live to dust. We living in different times.
I'm
you
just
wanna live
saying.
to dust.
We gonna go back to them times. They gonna come back. We gonna be living,
Oh my good grief!
and we gonna be walking like Moses now.
No, we won't. Who won't be walking?
We gonna be walking through the water.
As long as I got me some good tin. What?
We're gonna walk through the water.
Oh Lord.
Get you some tilapia. Flopping through the water.
Good day, sir. Good day. Nevertheless,
What?
If it's important to have those conversations with your family, just to know what to do. I wouldn't even know where to start, honestly. I've never had to do any of this. And this conversation came up because my mother did call me and let me know what was going on, what she had in place. And I just thought it was a good topic to have. I need to have the conversations. And that's just pretty much how it is.
And I need to have conversations because I need to get my P's and Q's on it too.
Well, yeah. Everybody needs to have those conversations.
But I designated my beneficiaries and all that stuff. I just need to get a will and
yeah, so everybody at least know what you wanted instead of somebody trying to say, because families will fall out and be divided over some stuff. And I don't
But if
care.
you already got it split up, I already
Yeah.
got my stuff split up.
If
like,
you
it's
already
supposed to
have
be
it,
split up.
if it's already done, then that's what he wanted. That's what he said.
What can you fight if it's on paper?
That's the truth. When they still get mad,
They get mad. Like, when they get mad at me, I'm in the grave. I'll be looking at
they ain't
y'all.
gonna be mad at you. They're gonna be mad at whoever.
But it don't got.
They probably won't be mad at all. Preferably nobody's upset about anything because they know what it is.
They can be mad.
For sure, most definitely, yeah.
But if you get mad, be mad at me. I'm in jail. I'm in heaven or hell or something.
Lord, please not hell. Jesus,
So get mad at me because
Nobody's
that's the
gonna be
way
mad
I
at you.
want it done.
Yeah, that's true. It's your decision for sure.
Yeah, so you can get, and nobody else should be mad at all because it's how you want it.
Yeah.
I try to leave something behind for everybody, but I ain't here to make you rich or nothing because it's like I feel like if I leave you something, it's for you to invest. And you invest in yourself. I don't want, I'm gonna go give me a car and you spend all the money. Stuff like that. Invest in yourself.
Listen, when my father passed, I know for sure I was in shock because I wasn't expecting anything. I got a phone call from my sister letting me know that, it doesn't matter. I don't know exactly who it was, but somebody called and told me that my father had left us some money. And for me, it was like, unfortunately, right on time in my life. I wasn't married at the time, so I'm going to say it's single mother of 4 kids and desperate. I'm like, oh my goodness. And so I would rather have my father here, but it was most definitely a blessing to receive that. And everybody benefited from it in a positive light. So I hear him saying investment, but I guess it's just where it meets you in life, where you are in your life. Where your life's about to get cut off, you get them cut back on. If they come into repo cars, you pay your bills or whatever.
That's different.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm saying like
if your kid's hungry, you take.
Don't go out here.
I almost definitely don't blow it. Be wise about it.
Do
for
stuff
sure.
like that.
Yeah, and then don't have no money next week and your light bills due and your kids hungry.
If you paying your bills and all this stuff because you going through a hard time.
Yeah.
That's investment because
okay.
You paying your bills, you catching up with stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You're having a hard time.
Yeah.
So
you breathe
that's a whole new different thing. I'm saying like you go, I'm finna go buy this gold rope with diamond chain, and then 2-3 weeks later your car note due and you can't pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. That money. Like the little little meme or something was like a little homeless man came up to him and he was like asked for money, and then the dude gave him some money and he was like, don't buy no crack with him, dude. Like don't tell me I spend my money.
Okay. Buying drugs.
Yeah. So
he already given him the money.
Yeah, he begged for the money. And
right.
He was like, don't go buy no drugs with it. He's like, man, don't tell me how to spend my money.
That's funny. That's what they telling you too, babe. You don't tell them what to do with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People be doing that, like, oh man, don't tell me how to spend my money, how to do this. But when you be broke, don't come to me and ask me for nothing either.
Right.
Don't get your little diamond chain and this because you should have invested in you. You invest, get some, get you a business. Because I just feel like, or just say you the only child, and they leave you 100,000. Invest in you, get you a business, get your LLC, start something, put some money to the side. If you need to put down payment on the house, do something better, do that. But start your business. The 100,000 is a new life for you.
Like you make sure and get out of debt if you
if you're in debt, get out of debt. But start a new life.
Just use wisdom.
Some of that stuff is new life. Like if you get $10,000, just say you get $10,000, $20,000 in a life insurance. Get yourself out of debt because that's money you ain't even have.
Mm-hmm.
So how you gonna miss it? But if you get yourself together, if you let's say you $12,000 in debt, you get $20,000. Pay all that debt out. You got $8,000 left. You know what I'm saying? That you invested in yourself right there. Cause now you debt free, and you got $8,000 left. Preferably, you still got a job. You got a job and good health and everything, but you got to invest in yourself, man. I just think with then just say person passed, they got a 401k, they got this, they got that. You get a pension and all that stuff. Invest in yourself. Don't mess that money up. You know what I'm saying? That money, you could act like that money wasn't even there. You just better yourself. Like I say, you clean your debt. And let that money just sit there. You still work. You know what I'm saying? And better yourself. I mean, you probably never had a vacation. You can take a vacation, but invest in yourself. Because if you lose that person, and they loved you enough to leave you some money, so make them proud.
Or a house, or a car, or whatever it is they left you.
Yeah, whatever they leave you.
They jewelry, whatever.
Yeah, make them proud. Make them like, all right, you left this money, so I'm gonna do something to make you proud because you watching over me. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, I designated life insurance. I got a couple of life insurances, and then like I said, I'm gonna try to do a will. And
don't try to do it, just do a will.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a will.
Sure.
And,
what is that? You just type something up, sign it, and get it notarized, or you have to have an attorney?
I mean, but you get notary. You don't need no attorney. You get a notary just to sign. What stuff you want this person to have, this. Life insurance policy already designated to who it's going to be designated to, because you have your beneficiaries and the other little things on that.
And all that.
Yeah, so you already got it listed to the people there. It's just your physical property and stuff that you probably want to already have split up, and like your will and all that stuff. You already want to have that stuff split up, so you won't have no issues.
That's true.
With nothing. Like, oh, he left me this, he left me this. Oh, he didn't leave me nothing. The whole will. He didn't leave you nothing, he didn't like you or something, I don't know. But, anywho, like and comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about podcasts. It's episode 55.
55.
Yeah. 55. That was a good year one for you. You graduated from college that year?
I'll be 47 next month.
Oh.
Praise God. I'll be 47 next month.
But
you closer to 55 than I am, my friend.
No.
You passed it?
Yeah, I'm probably closer to 155.
155?
Yeah.
The scale?
I'm closer to 155 than you is.
We don't have to scale, Lord. You shooting at me? Oh. Yes, you are. You got jokes. Nevertheless, what we doing next?
I'm saying, go give your flowers.
I'm going to give my flowers to my brother Christopher. And I'm giving him his flowers because I just love him. I'm grateful for our relationship. And I'm thankful that it's important to him to have a relationship with his nephews. And every time I see him, it's a pleasure. We text probably, if not every day, every other day, or maybe the weekend may pass sometimes, and then we'll be catch back up on Monday. But nevertheless, I adore him. He gave me 2 nieces, and so I'm grateful for them. And and even my sister-in-law. Every time I talk to him, I ask about his wife and his children and how he's doing. And so I just want to give my brother his flowers just for being just awesome and amazing. And that's it. I love you, Chris.
I'm gonna piggyback.
That's about to piggyback. No, that's fine.
I'm gonna piggyback on what.
No, whatever. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give my flowers to my Uncle Randy.
No, okay, Uncle Randy.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmama and granddaddy, they had 2 sons and 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6
Regular
daughters.
life insurance policy. Jeez.
Two sons and 6 daughters. I want to say for sure.
Divide that by 8.
And because you got my Aunt Lisa, you got my Aunt Tandy, you got my Aunt Lean, you got my Aunt Carmen, you got my Aunt Kid, and you got my mom.
Yep, that's 6. And 2 boys.
Yeah. So, I want to give, cause I think I gave it to my Uncle Mark already, so I want to give it to my Uncle Rand. You know, he was the Casanova of the family. You know what I'm saying? Growing up and stuff. He's funny. I think he could be a comedian because he came up. I think he came up with the saying. I know it used to be a meme, like at my funeral, throw the bouquet, the flowers on the thing, and whoever catch it.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Cause he said that at one of my aunt's funerals. At my aunt's funeral, I think that's what it was. He was like, let's make a bet on who next or something.
Oh Lord!
I said, dude is a fool.
You thought that was funny?
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
I would have left him alone.
And he always say that. He's like, but I understand, you know, when you get older, you know what I'm saying, you never know.
I must not be there yet. But
So, no, it's just about fun. Why not live your life?
yeah, for sure.
It'll be fun. You know, he always been that type of person, like goofy. And I think our family just be goofy. Well, you know what? I take that back. A lot of them just be serious. But he's one of them that's goofy. I think I'm goofy.
For sure.
He's goofy. And a few other people goofy. But hey, I want to give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? I know he like to do racetrack. Him and my other Uncle Mark. And I've been saying I'm just going to try to go out to the racetrack with them. I just need to. I just need to get with them. Just go out to the racetrack or somewhere with them. Just so we have because you know I do stuff with my aunts and stuff. I just need to get with my uncles and I do stuff, and it's just on my mother's side. And I got another uncle who's you know, my grandmother's son. But I just need to do something with my uncles, and you know, because I'm a family man. I sure like to, you know, do stuff for my family. So I know they're older, and a lot of them, like I said, been in my life for a long time. So I'm gonna give my Uncle Rand his flowers.
Yay, Uncle Rand. And Chris. Uncle Rand and Chris.
Just like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're gonna talk about it podcast. Episode 55. And go watch episode 1 through 54. Let us know what you think about it.
Our 1 year anniversary coming up too, doing these podcasts. Woo. That time flew by too.
And I think we're gonna have an anniversary show. We're gonna have guests from the first Wizard of Oz midgets that's on strip on the show.
I won't be here that day.
Yeah.
Oh, like just,
she's attracted to the male.
What the day?
We're gonna have them come strip.
No, we won't.
With balloons.
Oh my goodness gracious. So that's about it. That's about all. Good night.
But, don't forget to vote, man.
Babe, you stressed it enough.
I can't stress it enough. You need to vote because it's imperative.
Imperative.
A lot of people are really, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. People just not taking it serious, not even. You know, some people don't want to vote for Kamala because she's black. Or they say she's not black. They say she's black. People don't want to vote for her because she's a woman. A lot of men, a lot of white men, a lot of black men would not vote for her because she's a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad. That's sad. So they make up any excuse not to vote for her. You know what I'm saying? But you vote for a racist white man. That don't even make sense. A racist white man if he become president, you gonna be back picking cotton or somewhere. Make it make sense. Get a black lady, or if she's not black, Indian lady or whatever. Just give Kamala. Just give the woman. Let's just say I'm not gonna even put no color on it. Just give this woman a chance. You gave Trump. You gave Biden. You gave Obama. Reagan. You gave Bush. Just give her a chance, because if you don't like, you saying, Trump is the lesser of two evils. I don't see where that's at. And then you mad because it's some people who don't like that they allow I guess kids to choose what sex they want to be. I don't like that either. But that's the least of our problems. You know what I'm saying? Because that's up to their parents, for real. That's not up to us. That's not up to the president. It's up to their parents to parent them and tell them, no, you a boy. If you a boy, Damon, you a boy. You know what I'm saying? When you out of my house at 21 or whatever, alright, you can do what you want to do. But right now, you a boy. You was born a boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? People got freedom of choice, but not at no young age. And like I say, when you under 18, it's your parents' decision. It's not that kid's decision. So I just believe like we blaming the wrong people on that thing. I don't agree with that. You allowing kids, because I think you need to let kids grow up and mature first. 18, graduate from high school, hey, you do what you want to do. But as long as they're under their parents' guidance, it should be their parents' decision. And whatever their parents decide, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? So stop blaming the Democrats or whoever who with that. Like I said, I'm not for it, but I ain't gonna say I'm totally against it. But I am totally against it. I am against it. Because I think kids don't need to do that. I mean, like I said, if you turn 18 and decide you want to still do it, hey, go for it. But while you're a kid, I don't think you should be able to do it. But, you know what I'm saying? People need to stop with all that, like saying it's the Democrats doing it, because it's the parents who are doing it. Because even though they pass a law, the parents got to okay them kids being men or being girls that's really boys. The parents have to let that happen, not them kids. So, anywho, just like, comment, subscribe, and share, because we're gonna talk about it. If you want us to talk about a topic, let us know, because we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, give your people their flowers. Call them. Let them know that you're thinking about them. You see them, give them a hug, give them a kiss.
Go spend time with them.
Go spend time with them, whatever you can do. Just let them know that, you know what I'm saying? You love them. You know, if you text them, you call them, anything. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people going through or whatever.
This is true.
So, just do that.
Just do that.
And then rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. Man, him and B King. Like, so there was two guys. Fat Man Scoop was a legend, and B King was becoming a legend. And both of them like just died timely. I don't know if it was cardiac arrest or whatever, but both of them, I think, died doing what they loved doing. Fat Man Scoop was on stage performing like he performed and passed away. So that's why we say give their flowers, because we never know. He didn't think he was gonna die. He performing. And when I take the video of it, it was so sad, because
what was his last words? What did he say?
he was saying
Let the party something?
he was saying the party, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like he felt like a robot. So that's why I said I think he had a cardiac arrest, because they couldn't revive him or nothing.
Yes, he just fell down.
Yeah, he was saying, let's get the parties, and just fell. But I think they should have witnessed. They should have known something was going on because he started mumbling and slurring words. And if it was a real doctor, it probably wasn't really no real medical people there. And then I think Beat King, he was at a radio station or something, I think. And he died. I mean, he fell out, he fainted. They got him to the hospital. Okay, and he ended up, but he died from a blood clot in his lungs. That's how he died. But I'm pretty sure Fat Man Scoop died from cardiac arrest because it was like instant. You know, he didn't get a chance to get to the hospital, I don't think. So, love for your people. And, you know, this is episode 55, man.
Good night.
So, happy Labor Day to all the people who work. Labor Day is not for the unemployed people. So if you're unemployed, do not be out here celebrating Labor Day. All right?
All right.
So, we're going to talk about podcasting, and this is your co-host.
Strawberry, watermelon and pineapples.
And this is your other co-host.
Munchies.
Barbecue Chicken.
What the heck? How you gonna change your name at the end of the show?
I always change my name.
Oh Lord, dude.
We're going to see you at the end of the roll that Boys to Men.
I'm gonna be consistent. Oh, wait a minute. Did y'all know? I just read this article that Boys to Men have got back with Michael. Yeah, right. No. Yeah, right. You ain't no Boys to Men fan. Never mind.
Michael can't even sing no more.
What are you talking about? They're doing a tour. Stop playing with me.
He had cancer in the throat or something.
No, I just read it.
Michael had cancer.
Well, praise God, he'll be singing bass. Hello, somebody.
Man.
Hello.
You
Back in the day. Back in the day.
You ain't gonna even. It ain't the same.
But
they probably just, it's a reunion. You probably just stand on stage with
It's a reunion. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been away. That's why he left, because he was sick.
Not because of no cancer in the throat.
Yes, he was.
Oh my
He was sick for something.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is for fans.
I'm a Boys to Men.
No, you're not. Stay over there with
who?
Witches Brew or whatever the group is. Go ahead and cut the mic.
We're gonna see at the end of the road, like.
No, God, don't even say it.
Like Boys to Men with Michael.
With Michael?
Yeah, and Brian McKnight. She don't even know nothing about that.
Brian McKnight, what are you talking about?
Brian
they
McKnight
did one song.
They was all together.
No,
Brian McKnight, Boys to Men, BBD.
No, it's not.
New Edition.
Stop playing with me.
They all together.
Hit the thing, babe, because you just talking crazy at this point. That don't even make sense.
Michael Bivens discovered Boys to Men.
Duh, you said Brian McKnight, babe.
Brian McKnight was with them.
Right, they made one song together, babe.
They was still all together.
Okay, I'm not about to play with shit. You don't know.
Alright. I'm right. I'm right.
No, okay, we ain't gonna bet about it. I'm not gonna take your money.
Go ahead.
Dang.
Anyway,
Good day.
I'm right, but
He's sleeping.
we gonna see that in the role like Boys to Men because she thinks she made me break out on that because I know good and well I am a Boys to Men fan. I'm a New Edition. You know I'm a New Edition fan.
That's it.
BBD fan. All of them are
New Edition and Bobby Brown and all the same.
And Boys to Men. All of them are under the same umbrella.
That Brian McKnight was not with Boys to Men.
He was. All the. If you look at the movie, when they were singing for Dude, Brian McKnight was in that group with them.
What group?
When they was with when they was at the school bus. And Michael Bivens, look at this. What happened? What is that?
Hit the pause button.
What is that?
It says, It says that he was with Black Men United.
Along with
Gerald Levert, and that's it. Good night.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I know.
But if they wasn't a group, though, he did one song with them.
They all came up together.
No, they did not. Gerald Levert, get out of here, babe. Just stop. I'm not about to.
We gonna see at the end of the roll that Boys Man. She just, when she wrong, she just.
I'm not. I haven't been wrong this year. What are you talking about? I'm still not wrong. You made it seem like they were in a group together. They wasn't in a group.
All right, we out of here because we don't want to hear all that. We don't want to hear all that. What the heck is you doing, dog?
Oh.